Hello. Shay. How you doing, sis? How you doing? How's it going? What's wrong? What's going on? I got some scrimps and some mussels and some cucumbers, and I made a little sauce. I'm trying to. Does this thumbnail look like a mug shot? Mrs. Naturally. Hey, sis. Oh, I'm trying to. I don't know how to do this to here though. I don't think I can. Doesn't let me do it. You do look mad. And I'm not. I think it was the seriousness of the expression that I had on my face. I ain't mad. Got nothing to be mad about. I got that a little spicy. It's but I only used the Tonys. I didn't use nothing else. I didn't use cayenne or nothing, just Tonys. Just Simeon, can you do me a favor? Give me a bowl, like a plastic bowl, one of the little ones up out the cabinet. It is. No, plastic. So it's going to put my shells in. Thank you. Mussels done got cold. um, to me, they taste different. I don't think they taste the same.
Thank you.
I definitely got to figure out how to change this thumbnail because I look like I'm like ready to fight people and I ain't ready to fight. Dang, how do I fix it? Mm. But I don't see it. I don't see it in YT Studio until after I end it. But I look like I'm finna say, try me, B. Woo! Why do you look like you finna say, try me, B? Hmm, draft? Nope. I see is here. Um, y'all, I gotta fix this. I don't like this. I don't like looking like I'm ready to scrap. I swear I'm not mad. Let me see something. See, if I was streaming from my phone, Rochelle, how are you? Good to see you. Y'all, is anybody else getting these messages on Instagram saying, I made this for you? I hope you like it? These direct messages. It's messy. Hey, IC, welcome. Thank you for coming. Oh, okay. You don't do social media. I feel you. I shouldn't. I should stop being a social media addict, but it's hard. I ain't gonna need rehab to quit. I know y'all probably surprised to see me this early, but I didn't want to be up. Miss Terrell 2.0. Hey, Miss Terrell. Yes. What? I'm doing okay. And what I was supposed to be doing. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to fix this thumbnail because I feel like it looks like a mugshot instead of a thumbnail. I look mad, and I ain't mad. I promise I ain't mad. Sherry's Life of Journey, welcome. Thank you so much. I got monetized a few months back now. Thank you though. But I came live earlier, y'all, because I want to watch movies tonight. I just want to chill. I didn't want to be on live late. So how's everybody doing? How's your weekend? What y'all eat for dinner? All those questions. Why you didn't eat? Because you don't feel good? You have to eat. Don't make me come to where you are. Don't make me come to where you are. Yes, you can. You can eat. You need to eat. Please eat. Even if you just eat some soup, just eat something. Piece of fruit, some soup, somebody. Don't be over there starving yourself. We all going through things, but we just gotta be stronger than what we going through, sis. Because trust me, it's hard out here for a pimp. Let me not start being silly. But it is, it's hard. I did something today that I didn't really want to do, but I had to do it. That's all. Too much salt. Seriously. Today was a hard day. I'm not even gonna lie. And then for some reason I kept hearing my mother's voice say, I told you. I told you. I told you. And I know it wasn't really her voice, but it was just, I could imagine her saying that. I'm gonna text you. Um, yeah, y'all. So trust me, I understand. I totally get it. We all going through something, but like I said, we just got to be stronger than what we going through these days. If only I could spell. Girl, make you a sandwich. Hey, Eric, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Eric Brown's cook what you got. Eric, what you cooking? I'm doing okay. Doing all right. String beans. What you over there making? String beans and potatoes? What kind of meat you season them with? Why hungry people always eating and then still asking about food? Hey, Frank. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm loud. Let me turn myself down a little bit. I'm a little loud. Thank you, Rochelle. You as well. Always. My mom used to say string beans. No. Melvin. Melvin Pittman. Melvin, where you been? I ain't seen you in forever. How you been doing, Melvin? Let me let me not be rude. That's rude. It's a wonder, Fowl's life. Hey sis. How are you? How's your weekend? See, this is why I don't really eat on live because then I don't be eating. My food be cold because I'll be playing. I'm all right, Fowl. Lot, just trying to keep it together. Oh, you been busy? It's good to stay busy. It is good to stay busy. So, y'all, mm, these YouTube streets is crazy. I gotta tell y'all what's getting on my nerves. Leilani, hey Leilani, thank you for coming. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all what's getting on my nerves about these YouTube streets. I'm tired of, and I know you don't have to watch it. You don't have to watch it, but it pops up in your feed all the time. But y'all, some of this drama is so made up and so ignorant. And it's like, y'all, just stop. Just really like let it go. It's too much. The same stuff day in, day out. It's like, let it go. Come on. Hey, Colleen. When was your last live? But for real, like it's so ridiculous. And then I'm getting tired of people being petty. That's another thing that's getting on my nerves. It's like, stop being petty. Grow up. Y'all insist on making YouTube a high school musical. We ain't with that. I'm not with that foolishness. I'm really not. And I'm gonna say this live, and y'all share me out. Share me out. You know, listen. You cannot tell people what to do on YouTube. If somebody want to do all reaction videos on their channel, they can. Stop running around here with your face dry and your lips cracked, trying to tell people what they can and can't do on their channel. And for those of you that feel like I'm talking about people and I'm starting drama, fine, feel that way. But I'm not. I'm just being real. I'm tired of that. I'm really tired of that. You cannot tell people they can't do reactions and they can't do this and they can't do that. Who are you? Who died and made you the queen of YouTube? Like, girl, go have a seat. But that's what I'm saying. You Shay, you know I ain't lying. Face cracked and dry. And attitude bad. Bad attitude, dry face. It's not cute. It's too much. I don't care if all you post is reactions. Do that. Do what makes you happy. Exactly, Melvin. It's like stop labeling people, stop trying to put people in a box. Sure, there's gonna be content that you don't want to see. There's all stuff. Everybody is subscribed to channels where they don't necessarily that maybe the content is just not their thing. It's not that they don't like the person, they just maybe they're not into what this person focuses on. But so what? It's not your channel. Hmm. Yep, exactly. Foul. She said, let's provide lotion and gloss. Somebody drop my cash app for some lotion, some lotion and some gloss. Okay, Miss Terrell, thank you. Uh, exactly, Frank. Yep, I kept it real in my last live and then bite my tongue. Sorry, but not sorry. Exactly. But my thing is that you can't, this is what gets on my nerves. You can't say that a person shouldn't do such XYZ on their channel, but then you over there, your channel wasn't about reactions, but that's all you do now. How you gonna call somebody out for doing the exact same thing you do? It's crazy. AKA James. Hey. I'm for real though, y'all. I'm tired of that. And I see it a lot. It's not just one person doing it, it's a lot of people doing it. And it's like, why is it bothering you? How is it affecting your life? It's not affecting your life. It's not, it shouldn't be, it shouldn't bother you that that's what people choose to do, that people want to change up their content every now and then. Why are you mad? Like, get your life, get yourself together. Exactly, Melvin. And that's what they are. They undercover haters. They be smiling in your face and sticking that knife in your chest at the same time, not in your back. It's just too much. It's like, come on. And you got people out here flagging, just trying to get people channels took down. It's stupid. Well, Shay, that's your prerogative. It's your channel. It's your right to switch it up. And those anybody that want to be mad, they ain't got to come. It's like, bye, Felicia. Y'all, the message I was talking about that I got, let me show y'all. Because yesterday I sent out, was it yesterday? It was either yesterday or the day before. I sent everybody the link to that video about the channels being hijacked. Well, I got back a message from two people. And if y'all see them, let them know that somebody is using their Instagram accounts. It's G Mama's World and Tyrese. Tyrese Ty Get It. Hold on. Let me make sure Tyrese didn't change his channel. Um, I don't know. I think his channel is still Tyrese Ty Get It Colbert Vivo. Or did he change it? Anyways, let me show y'all the message. Hold on. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see it? And it says, I just made this for you. I really hope you love it. And then it says, I just made this for you. I really hope you love it. And it's like, I got this same message from G Mama's World and I got the same message from Tyrese. And I know I'm like, what? What? What is happening? Toxic, toxic Tracy. Hello. Um, yeah, it's good. Yeah, and I'm like, what is this? Yeah, I don't care what people think. That's why I just say whatever I want to say because yesterday I sent out, was it yesterday? There's like a real big delay. But anyways, um, I've been getting that message. So it's a few things that's just getting on my nerves about social media in general because every time you turn around, somebody's trying to steal somebody else's channel, somebody's trying to take somebody's IG, somebody's hijacking somebody's Facebook. It's just always some nonsense with social media, and it's really is annoying. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, and it's crazy to me because I'm like, what is this? Who is sending me this? And I'm like, that ain't even you. I know neither one of them even talk like that. So what is this? Some nutcase. Hey, Cleveland. All right, y'all. I'm about to be done with this seafood because I'm making a mess. Fanny, hey, friend. Yes, ma'am. I'm stuffing my face. I just got some shrimp and some mussels. Nothing fancy. No crab legs, which is really what I want, but the way my bank account is set up, see, I got a checking and a savings. No, I'm just playing. Hey, Ariel. That's what the thing is that it's everybody is not the same. Everybody's not the same. Everybody doesn't handle things the same. So some people you can't constantly come at them with negativity about their content, tripping on them about their channel and how what they're doing on their channel because you have people that will quit and give up. And I feel like I just said this, but there's people that just, you can't call them weak. There's people that just go through things differently, they handle things differently. And it's not fair to just harp on people about something just because you don't like the way they're doing it. Well, that is so simple in the world of social media to just click off, unsubscribe, unfriend, unfollow, unlike, all of that. But you have these people out here that just won't do that. And if it's somebody in your real life that's getting on your nerves, cut them off. Cut them off. Block them. Block their calls. Block their messages. Block Yana. Just block them. You don't even have to deal with their negativity because that's all they bring in. If you get off the phone with somebody and you feel drained, that's it. You got to cut them off. Exactly, Shay. Cut them off. When you talk to people on the phone, you're supposed to feel happy when you get off the phone. Like when I talk to y'all on the phone, those of you that I talk to outside the platform, I feel so happy and I laugh so much at the things that we talked about to myself. I be cracking up because y'all make me laugh. Because y'all there to encourage me, not bring me down. But there's people that just really want to see you fail. They want to bring you down. Hey, Cliff. Welcome. How you doing, Cliff? Yep, it is. Their life is based on drama. And they don't want anybody to be happy. And I know people say it's cliche, misery loves company, but it's the truth. There's miserable people out there that want everybody to be miserable like them. There's people that are so hateful that if they see you with a smile on your face, they do everything they can to wipe it off. And that's horrible. That's not how we're supposed to treat each other. You say drinking some joy juice. I heard that, Cliff. I need to have me a little bit, have me a little sippy sip. My thing is like everybody is going through something. So why not find a way to be an encouragement? And if you can't encourage somebody, leave them alone. If you can't help somebody, don't hurt them. At least don't hurt them. But don't be that person that just you're just so hateful and so bitter that you just want to go around spreading hate everywhere you go. And you don't see it as hate because it's what you feel. Well, sometimes you got to keep your feelings to yourself. It's shrimp, but not the big ones, not the ones you like. That's right, Melvin. I'm doing all right, Cleveland. I'm doing all right. And then my thing is that these people are taking it too far. They taking it too far on social media, y'all. You ain't supposed to be threatening nobody's life. And you're not supposed to encourage anybody to threaten somebody's life. I'm not gonna encourage nobody to be violent. I ain't encouraging nobody to do anything that could get you arrested. If anything, I'm gonna tell you walk away. Walk away before it gets to the point where you have to put your hands on somebody. Walk away. But these people in live streams talking about what they gonna do to people and what should happen to people, and it's like, yeah, for real. You gotta watch what you say. The tongue is like a sword. You ain't supposed to use it like that. But people out here really trying to cut each other down. And it's crazy to me. Is it buffering? Am I buffering? Thank you, Miss Terrell, for coming back. Sometimes, sometimes wonder, are these grown adults or grown adult kids? I know Frankie's like, I do too. Well, you know what it is though? It's like I was just telling somebody last night. It's the thing is that everybody wants to be in competition with each other. And whenever you're trying to run competition with people, it's always going to get messy and it's going to get ugly and it's not necessary. Because we say it all the time, it's enough room on the platform for everybody. You ain't got to be trying to knock nobody down. You don't have to try to cut nobody off at the knees. You ain't got to try to cut nobody's throat. It's just, it's too much. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because some of the stuff that these people are saying and doing to each other is starting to get personal. You know, it's a lot of personal things being said, and that's the thing. If somebody shares something with you in confidence, like y'all having a conversation and you've said to them, I don't want this to leave us, this stays between us, and then they turn around and get mad at you and use it against you, that's not okay. It's really not okay. And I'll be the first to admit that when I was younger, I was petty, real petty. I'm still petty, still a little petty. But when somebody tells you something and they say, don't repeat what we talk about. And I feel when I talk to y'all outside the platform, that's between us. That ain't nothing you supposed to bring in here. That's between us. But you have people that were trusting enough to trust somebody with something that was so personal to them and that was so hard for them to talk about, but they needed to talk about it. And they talked about it with you. And then you come on YouTube or go on Instagram and you talk about them. And I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Is that to me is very immature and it's unfair because why would you befriend somebody just to hurt them? That's not cool. That's absolutely not cool. But these are the kind of childish people that we dealing with on this platform and every other social media platform is people. And here's the thing: there's a lot of us have friends that aren't YouTubers, and we shouldn't be coming on YouTube sharing anything that our friends that are not YouTubers are talking to us about. Because, first of all, it's between y'all. Second of all, they don't want you putting their business on YouTube. Just because you don't say their name doesn't mean that a person can't figure out who you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you really do have to watch who you trust and who you share things with because there's some people they not mature enough and they're not going to do the right thing. The minute you tell them something, they can't wait to go run and tell somebody else. That's not cool. Numbers and maturity are two different situations, but in one person, what number you are does not always exceed to be your maturity. Oh yeah, some people act their shoe size. What Prince said, act your age, not your shoe size. But it's true. You have people that just, excuse me, I'm sorry. They're just very immature and very petty. And it's not okay. And when, just like I said, when somebody comes to you and they share something with you, especially family stuff, when something is going on in somebody's family, if they didn't come to the platform and share it with everybody, why do you feel like you should? They didn't come on this platform and tell everybody what was going on in their family. So why did you? Did you get their permission before you did it? And y'all, I'm not talking about the people that are sparring with each other right now. I ain't talking about them. I'm not talking about them. But there's people on here that share stuff with other people, and the first thing they do, they got mad and then they went and blabbed their mouth. They ran their mouth to a bunch of people. And that's why I have a hard time trusting people, because it's some people you can't tell them nothing. You really can't. And that's why my mom always used to tell me, though, if you don't want nobody to know, keep it between you and God. Pray to God about it, and that's it. Don't tell no friends, no boyfriends, no, just keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Those who do that are not your friend. Ms. Terrell said those who do that are not your friend, nor do they have your best interest. Exactly. Melvin said folks have bowel movements in the mouth, always have run, but talking nothing but a bunch of BS. Right. Yeah, they have diarrhea of the mouth. You're right. They do. My thing is that we all talk, but there's a difference in talking because you need to talk about something, or talking about something because you're trying to be malicious and hurt somebody. We all know the difference between talking about something. That's like, okay, you have a group of friends, and this is just an example. You have a group of friends, and one of those friends is going through something really hard. And this is something that was shared within, say, your group of maybe 4 or 5 friends. And two of y'all meet for lunch or something, and y'all talking and y'all saying, I really wish that it was something I could do to help her or to help him. I really wish it was something I could do to help. That's talking about it because you're trying to figure out how to help them. But then you got the other messy people that's in the group that'll come and run the person down. Well, she said this and she said that and she told me this and she told me that. And, well, he said this and that's talking about somebody just to run them down. You're not talking about them because you're trying to find a solution to their problem. You're talking about them just to have something to talk about. And I'm not okay with that. My heart is genuine, but sword is sharp. Yep. You can't tell everybody your business on and off social media. Yep, that's right, Frank. But the thing is that I'm not going to say that you can't forge real friendships with people on social media, because you can. There's people that you can talk to. You start talking to them outside of the platform, and you become very friendly. Y'all become friends. And I know a lot of people say fast friends, faster enemies. That's not always true, because not everybody's that immature. Runny Egg, hello, welcome. But like I said, I feel like if somebody shares something with you and they've said to you, keep this between us because right now I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. Keep it between y'all. Don't go telling people their business, because some things are so hard that you can't talk to people about it. You go through some things that are just so difficult that it's hard to talk about it, but sometimes you need to. And then when you do, you don't want somebody betraying your trust. I told a cat about himself in front of himself. He didn't know it, but the whole time he agreeing. So I told him he cut off. Yeah, yeah. You have to but you do have to cut people off. You do. And I'm that person. I was just telling Mrs. Naturally. I always want to give people the benefit of the doubt. But some people just they ain't worth the salt you put in bread, as my mom used to say. They just ain't right. So you might as well just cut your losses and move on. A real friend will keep your secret and never tell anybody. Exactly, Frank. Exactly. But you have people that feel like, well, I can trust so I can go tell so and so's business to her because she ain't gonna tell nobody. And that's a lie because they, as soon as they get a chance, they telling somebody. They can't wait to be out of your presence so they can go tell somebody what y'all talked about. But on the other side of that, I'm not a person that just writes people off either. It's people that have done some really messed up things to me, but I don't write them off. I don't count them out. I pray for them and hope that that they change. I got salt and vinegar on my cucumbers. Okay, now I ask y'all some questions. For everybody that's in the stream, what is your favorite seafood? If you eat seafood, what's your favorite? Tracy, how you doing? Who on here claims to be her sister's keeper? Be honest. I am what I am. I am that I am. Okay. Val said crab legs. Me too, girl. Love me some crab legs. Cleveland said fried shrimp. Frank said fried shrimp. Yes, I love all of that. Fish, whiting. Okay. Yeah, I like whiting. I like perch too, though. I like that Pacific perch. It's good. But I can't find it. I've only found it one time. I think somebody must have came in Walmart and bought all of it. Sorry, y'all. If you cook, what is your favorite dish to make? Not seafood, just anything. What's your favorite thing that you like to make? French toast. I love French toast. Ooh, lasagna. I love that too. But I don't like to make lasagna. I've made it, but I don't like to make it. Salad. Tracy, you and that doggone salad. I think you said that before. Red beans and rice. Okay. Yeah, I love red beans and rice. Tacos. Yes, ma'am. All of that. Lasagna is so good, but I just do not like to make lasagna. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the layering that gets on my nerves, but I want somebody else to make it for me. That's the problem. I don't want to do it myself. I should have cut up more cucumbers than that because I want some more. It's a lot to it though. Yeah, it is. It is. And I thought it was just me, like, you just being extra. It really ain't that hard, but I just find it difficult. I got some lasagna. I have some lasagna pasta in my pantry right now. It's probably expired. I probably need to throw it away because I've had it for a while. That's how long I've been planning to make a lasagna and ain't did it yet. Baked chicken and baked pork chop. Yeah, I like baked chicken. I like fried pork chops better though. Throwing in some grease. So for all my drinkers in the stream, I know not everybody drinks red or white wine. If you drink wine, red or white, what's your favorite? Red. Me too. I like red. Yeah, yeah. I like Riesling. If I'm going to drink white wine, I want Riesling. And somebody told me Riesling was for drunks. I was like, well, dang, why I gotta be all that? Red, yeah, yeah. I like red wine. But Riesling, if I'm gonna drink white, it's definitely gotta be a Riesling. I'm looking down at the chat because y'all know I wear glasses, but you can see the light, the reflection from the light in my glasses. And I have a reflective coating on them, but it doesn't help when I'm live. He said red fruit punch and Hawaii punch. Yeah. Edwana, hey. Oh, she said she watching ads. And thank y'all for letting the ads play. I appreciate that so much. Thank y'all for letting the ads play. Because I know it's tempting to skip the ads, but it really, when people are monetized and trying to actually make money on the platform from AdSense, some money, because we know you're not going to make that much from AdSense, it really matters to let the ads play. PM, welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cleveland. I appreciate that. Hey, Edwina, how you doing? Thanks for stopping through. Yeah, I let the ads play, and I have a premium YouTube premium now, so I don't see the ads. But you still get revenue from the view though. So it's like, don't skip the ads. Don't do that. But people are so mean and have such a mean, hateful spirit about them. They skip the ads. They do it on purpose. Me too. Before I switched over to premium, I would just let the ads play. Y'all, I was watching a video one time before I switched to YouTube premium, Y'all, the ad was 36 minutes. 36 minutes. I said, this can't be real. But it was. It was like they were doing like it was almost like a QVC show on in the ad. It was so long, but I let it play. I just put the phone down and let it play. But I was like, wow, that's deep. I let them play because it helps the creators. Exactly. I feel that content creators should get premium fee. I do too, Shay. I do too. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and this probably sounds stupid and it sounds crazy, but listen, let me say this. When you're watching live TV, you ain't skipping those commercials. So why does YouTube allow people to skip the ads? I mean, I know you can put non-skippable ads in your videos, but then I feel like when you do that, people won't watch your content because they feel like, oh, I gotta watch every ad in this heifer's video. I ain't watching it, and then they just click off. Yes, many movies exactly. But you have people that'll be like, I ain't watching this because she put ads in her video that I can't skip. I ain't watching it. I'm gone. But I try to let, like I said, I try to let the ads play. Just put the phone down if you have to. Oh, Vern. Hey, Mr. Angie. Thank you for coming. Vern. Hey, sis. Thanks for the raid. Angie in real life. Hey, Angie. Thank y'all for coming. Edwana. Thank you, Edwana. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. I really appreciate that. Ghost Pirate, welcome. Yep, you got a blue suit. You got a blue suit. Not that it's a privilege, but you've been rocking with me for a while, so I figured it's only appropriate that I do that. So yeah, y'all. What was I talking about? This this what happens when you get old. You start losing your thoughts. Don't be. It's hard to put them together and remember what you were saying. The smallest distraction throws me off. I need a pill for that. Lewis Fuller, hello, welcome. Thank you so much. Right, I do the same. I'm sitting here like, what was I talking about? Yeah, I'm really deep in thought trying to remember what I was saying. Like I hope they don't notice that I don't remember what I was talking about. I hope they don't notice that I just totally forgot what I was saying. Like completely, completely. It's ridiculous. Y'all grab up the link that I dropped in the chat. That's the link for Edwana 365. Y'all, Edwana is a really Sweet person. She's really sweet, really kind. And I'm not just saying that because she gave me a super chat. She really is one of those people that, first of all, she does what she says she's going to do. When I first, like, I think I had just subscribed to her channel and she did a giveaway because she used to be a paparazzi representative, which is the jewelry. And y'all, she actually, I won and she sent me a necklace and earrings from her jewelry line. She didn't have to do it, but she did it. And I felt like that was just super, super kind of her to do that. Like she's still, we're all like the rest of us, we're still growing channels, and but she was generous enough to give away her stuff that she could have been selling. So grab up her link. Very sweet, very sweet, really sweet person, very sweet person. Um, she's genuine, y'all. She really is. So that's why I wanted to drop her link. But yeah, y'all. Oh, sis dementia over here. I don't remember what I was talking about before I got distracted. I'm still trying to remember. This is what happens when you get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning on your day off and don't go back to sleep. You be crazy. See, Mrs. Naturally, I should have went on and took that nap. All great channels in here. Grab up Angie in real life if you don't have her. Angie has great live streams. Um, she's very, very spiritual. She's also very down to earth, very real. Same for everybody in my stream that I know that I'm connected to. Vern's Junk Closet. Vern has amazing lives, y'all. Amazing live streams. She plays games. She does trivia. Very, very encouraging. Very encouraging. So definitely check her out. Um, yeah, great. I feel like I don't and I said this before, I don't feel like anybody has a bad channel. I feel like everybody brings something different to the platform, and you never know what you may be able to learn from somebody. So it's kind of it's not good to just say, well, I'm not interested in that because you look at the title of a video and say, well, that ain't really my thing. Because that it might just be that one video that they titled a certain way, and and then you made a decision on their channel based on one video. Don't do that. Because you will really miss out on some good people if you do that. She said, yes, I'm glad that God has changed my circle. Yep, for sure. Yeah. But I feel like if you check a person out more than once, you'll most likely discover that they really do have good content and they really do have something to say. Everybody's delivery of things is different. Some people are harsh, some people are very chill, very mellow. Some people are naturally bubbly. I'm not. I'm not a naturally bubbly person. I mean, I have times where when I'm happy about something, I might come on and I'm a little more peppy. But most of the time, what right this right here, this is me. And I like to laugh. And that's why I like for people to come in my stream and make me laugh. And I like to be in other people's streams and they say funny things to keep it going and to make everybody laugh because it's so much, y'all, this world is serious. It's serious. And so we have to laugh. We have to have laughter. Laughter is good for us. It's not good to just always be so serious and so stiff that you're not even enjoying life because you're just so stiff. You just so dry. It's like, no, pep up. Try to anyways. Because if you're going through something, the more you dwell on it, the worse it feels. That's what I'm saying. The more you dwell on something, the worse it feels. And so if you constantly are like Eeyore, which I tend to sometimes get in those mindsets where I'm like Eeyore. I'm just so down and so depressed about everything. But what I have learned is that if I've done all that I could do, I have to move on from it. I have to ask myself, have I done everything humanly possible to change my situation? And if the answer is yes, then it ain't nothing left for me to do. So I like to laugh. I like to joke around. And I know some people don't get my sense of humor. Some people think I'm rude. Some people feel like I'm trying too hard or whatever. That's not it. It's not it. I have one of those sense of humors that can be kind of a little bit morbid sometimes. But y'all, I've been through some crazy stuff. I've been through some stuff. And so sometimes the darkness does come out. Just laugh it off. Just laugh it off. So you just trying to make me hungry all day. I see Angel. First the pizza Hut video with them lemon pepper wings. Now seafood. I know, right, Fal? And y'all, what I'm learning to do is record. I used to do this, but anyway, we don't get into that. But I'm learning to record ahead and have videos and edit videos and schedule them. So a lot of the videos that you see on Saturday were pre-recorded because I don't really have time often to just sit and do a video, and then I'll be in my own world. I don't be wanting to record myself. I don't know. Lately, I've been feeling that way, and I think you go through that sometimes when you're a content creator or YouTube or whatever. I don't really know the difference. Forgive me, but I feel like when you're somebody who's trying to constantly create content for your channel, and you can get burned out. It's like because you want to put out good content, you don't want to put out the exact same content all the time. At least I don't. So for me, I get burned out, and then I get in this place where I'm like, I don't feel like recording. So what I'm learning to do is when I'm in the mood to be on camera, I record. I'm learning to do 2 or 3 videos at a time and just schedule them out. So that way, if I don't feel like doing a video, I don't have to because I already have something already ready. So that helps. Thank you, Vern. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's like you just do a few videos if you can, if you have time, because we know it's time consuming to do videos. And I don't do a lot of editing. Y'all know I don't really. I'm learning though. I'm gonna figure it out. But it's just it's time consuming though. Even if you're just trying to set it up to film it. Even if you're just one of those people trying to get yourself together to film yourself, it's time consuming because you don't want to come on video looking crazy. So you try to fix yourself up a little bit, and that takes time. It really does. It takes time. Where are you going? Okay. How are you getting there? Okay, be careful, please. You got your key? You didn't take both of those keys, did you? Okay. All right. Well, I don't know. Lock the screen for me. Turn your light on, Samir. No, boy. Sorry, y'all. I was talking to my son. Thank you. Oh, he grumpy. Good Lord. That's like the grumpiest kid. He is grumpy, y'all. He grumpy. I don't know about that one. He a little too grumpy. Megan Rose, hello. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Yeah, he's grumpy, y'all. He like a bear. just mad all the time. Okay, but back to what I was saying about the videos. It's good to schedule them. It's good to, if you're a person who puts a lot of edits into your videos, it's good to give yourself enough time to do that. But then once you have them, just schedule them out. Just schedule them out. That way, your content, if you have a schedule, You can just schedule your content to come out on those days. And then that way you don't have to worry about your channel being dormant because you're not posting content and you're not going live. Because y'all noticed that it's a lot of channels that um they gone. They haven't changed their channel name. They are gone. They're not on the platform anymore. And some people have said on other social media platforms that YouTube took their channel away, that their channel is gone, that they can't even access their channel. And I don't understand that. I don't understand. If you still have your password and you didn't hide your channel, you should still have your channel. And that's another thing. If you're wanting to take a break from YouTube, do not hide your channel. Don't make your channel private, because once you make it public again, your subscribers are going to be gone, and you're definitely you will have lost your hours. So don't do that. Don't do it. Take a break, but don't hide your channel. It takes 4 hours. What Angie, what takes 4 hours? Yeah, but don't hide your channel, because some people have done it and they were successful with it. They hid it for a little while until they made changes to it or whatever they were trying to do, and they came right back. But then there's people that hid their channel and came back and they had no subscribers. They had lost their monetization. It wasn't good. They had to start from scratch. So I don't know if, when you're at a certain period and like with your subscriber count or whatever, and you hide it, if that's what matters, but just don't do that. That's not a good idea. If you are inactive for 6 months, YT will shut your channel down. And I heard that, Angie, but this person, she's said that she was only gone for 3 months. I think it was longer because I hadn't seen her, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think every situation is different, but I'm just saying, don't hide your channel. Don't make it private, because and leave it that way. Because if you do, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose, and all your hard work. Eh, yeah, we work too hard to hit these 4,000 watch hours. So don't do it. It probably was longer. She was front, right? Yeah, probably, to get set up and record. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It do take a long time to get set up. But and usually, especially if you do a mukbang or you do an eating show or whatever, and you're trying to set up your food, by the time you sit down to eat that food, it's cold most of the time. So what I've learned to do, or tried to learn to do, is to set everything up and just sit the food there when I'm getting ready to sit down and start recording. Because if not, food gonna be ice cold. She said she was frightened. Yeah, and there's so many it's a lot of people on this platform that have been content creators for a long time. Like, not they didn't just start creating content and creating channels. They have several channels. They have, you know, they know, and those are the people that you can get advice from. Unfortunately, some of those people though don't want to share what they know. So for those of us that are just getting started, that have maybe been on the platform for a year, maybe 2 years, maybe just 6 months, maybe just starting, we have to really, we do have to lean on those who are more knowledgeable about things, because you don't know everything. And there's people on this platform that came on this platform knowing. They came on YouTube knowing how to create content, knowing what apps to use, knowing a lot of different things. And just because you feel like you've been on the platform longer than them, it doesn't mean you can't learn from them. I learned from a lot of y'all. I'm learning different things from y'all when I come to your lives. I'm learning when I watch your videos, so I'm learning when you post things on IG. So I feel like we have an opportunity to learn from each other. And instead of being mad at each other and being crazy and being jealous, have a seat and pay attention. Like my mom used to say, sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere and pay attention. Have a seat and pay attention for real. Because you can learn a lot from people and you don't ever want to feel like you know everything because we learn something new every day. And if you're not learning something new every day, it's because you didn't sit down and pay attention. So we really do. We need to sit down and pay attention. We need to look at every opportunity as a learning opportunity, as an opportunity to learn something that you didn't know. You don't have to feel like, oh, she thinks she know everything. No, some people really do want to help. They really do want to see other people win. They want to see everybody grow. So don't be so quick to get mad because somebody trying to tell you something. If somebody comments on your video and says, next time try to focus your camera before you start. Don't get mad. Focus your camera. It's going in and out. Focus it. Don't get mad. They just trying to help you. Set down. Exactly. You could definitely learn from everyone. Yes, yes, you can learn. And that's the thing. That's why I like to meet so many different people on the platform and I like to interact with so many different people because you can learn. You can learn. It's people on YouTube that are IT people. Those are the people you want in your corner because they know not just about editing and all, they know about the actual software itself and the actual system you're using. They can help you figure something out that maybe somebody else ain't been able to help you figure it out. So instead of feeling like, oh, his channel is so boring, he make me want to kill myself watching his content. Don't kill yourself, watch because he knows what he's talking about. It's a lot of people out there that have they're like walking knowledge. They know so much and they want to share it, but you have people that don't want to listen because they think they know. Yep, it is. It's constructive criticism. She says, sit your happy tail down. That's what I'm saying. Sit down somewhere. One time I told someone that their background music be too loud and can't really hear her talking. She got mad. I did that as well, Megan, and she didn't like it. But I couldn't hear her. And I also realized that in a lot of my videos, the music that I have in the background is too loud. And so I got to stop. I got to learn how to lower the volume and increase the volume of me talking and lower the music. And that's just to help. I don't feel like that was something mean, but this person got a little salty with me as well. It could be the same person. But clearly if more than one person told her that, she should have listened. Right, right. Me too, Angie. Forever a student. Exactly. Always learning. And I want to learn. Like, what else? What else was it? Not just the music. When somebody told me to film in landscape instead of portrait. If you go back and watch my older videos, there's not a lot of viewing space because me being me, I wasn't filming in landscape, I was filming in portrait. And somebody told me film in landscape. Now I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I tried to get salty. I felt some kind of way. Who is she to tell me? Who is she to tell me how to record my videos? But she was trying to help me. And had I not been Miss Salty, I would have understood what she was saying as opposed to taking it as a criticism. She was trying to help me. And then I realized once I started filming in landscape, oh, yeah, that does look better. So, see, It's just people want to try to help you. You can't get mad and bite their head off. Some people don't like to be told nothing. You can never improve like that. Right, Fal, you can't. You can't improve if you're not willing to listen. You really can't. You said you back. Who back? You back? Cliff, you all right? Yeah, but we have to just, you got to listen sometimes. I tell my kids the same thing. Listen sometimes. Don't assume that you know everything. Listen. You really do need to listen. And some things people are telling you for your own good. Like I watch videos sometimes and you can tell the camera lens is dirty. It's like clean the lens. Just wipe it off. Just wipe it off a little bit. Check it. I said this a long time ago. Before you do a video, before you record it and post it, do a test video to see if it's clear, to see if it's focused, because sometimes it's not clear. And it could be because you just got one little smudge, especially when because I use my phone. Of course, everybody knows that. And if it's one little smudge across that part of the lens of the video gonna be blurry. So you really do need to clean it before look, just take a look to see is it fuzzy? If it's fuzzy, it's because it's dirty. Exactly like when people tell me things, but sometimes people will try to tell you things to discourage you. You got to know the difference. Yeah, yeah, I agree, Megan. You do have to know the difference between somebody trying to encourage you and help you and somebody just trying to be negative and bring you down. When I tell people something, I say I say it in love. Right, Vern. I tell my daughter that she be thinking that she been on this earth longer than me. She is 8. Listen, child, right? Is that my auntie? Is that my TT? That's my TT, y'all. Hey, auntie. Good to see you. Listen, kids will, it don't matter how old they are, they think they know more than you. And I be trying to figure out how you know more than me. I had you. I miss you too. I gotta call you. I gotta call you or text you because I gotta fill you in on all the latest happenings. Y'all, this is my dad's sister. Kathy W is my dad's baby sister. I miss you too. I need to come to Texas. I need to I need to take a trip, get out of Vegas for a little while. Yeah, but kids think they know more than you all the time. And but people in general just sometimes don't want to listen, and that's where a lot of us, that's our downfall, is that we don't want to hear what we're being told because we feel like we know everything, or we've been taught something a certain way all our lives and we feel like we can't learn something different. Nope, because sometimes, y'all, there's things that we were taught growing up that we need to change. And I ain't gonna get into all that. That's gonna be a different live, a different video or something. But there's things that we've been taught growing up that our parents and our family should have knew better. And we do need you have to change. Sometimes you feel like, well, that's the way my family always did it. That's the way my mama did it. And I mean it was right. Cleveland, why you time my auntie out? What happened? Can one of the other mods go in and I don't know if you can untime her out. Cleveland. Cleveland done timed out my auntie. She ain't never gonna come back to my live now. I can't do it either. It won't let me do it. Sorry, auntie. I don't know. I don't know what to do. It don't let me. It won't let me. It won't let me. And you know what's funny? We've all done that before. I've been in people's lives and accidentally timed somebody out, and I felt crushed. I felt so bad. Like I am so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Garrett Spencer, hello. Thank you for the like. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I felt, y'all. I felt like such a bad person because all the moderators was like, "Why you time out so and so?" I'm sorry. I know it's okay, Cleveland. It happens. We've all done it. We're all guilty of timing people out by accident. And some people do it on purpose, but I know you didn't do that on purpose. I know you wouldn't do that. But I know you wouldn't do it. But yeah, y'all, it's a lot going on, and but I enjoy coming on here. I appreciate y'all so much for coming to the lives and for making me laugh and for being there for me. And I hope that I can be there for y'all. I know it's hard to be there for everybody, but I really do try. Even if it's just watching one of your videos here and there, I try to do that. If I'm subscribed to your channel, I really do try. Just know that I try, but I do work full time. And I ain't saying that's an excuse, but listen, it's a lot when you work full time and you are a content creator and you have your own channel, but you want to support everybody. So just know that I'm there. Sometimes I'll pop into your lives and I won't say anything. I'm in the bushes. I'm gonna be in the bushes a lot because sometimes I have so much going on and I'm trying to do so many different things sometimes that I don't want to say anything in the live, especially if you have one of those streams where you have a lot of people and everybody's trying to connect. I ain't saying a word because I can't. I can't network. I can't do it. I can't do it. And I know I'm not gonna get back to a lot of people when they connect with me. And I don't want people to get mad at me because I'm not doing it on purpose. I just don't have time. Susie Q. Hey Susie. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you. JJ. Hey JJ. How you doing, JJ? You are a real one, and it's not many of those on YT. Thank you, Fal. I appreciate that. Y'all, I try. And I don't, and one thing to know about me, I'm not a person who I don't I don't take compliments well. I don't know why. I don't take compliments well. Um, I don't know. That's something that I probably need to be in therapy about. But I just try. I appreciate y'all and I really do try and I like to be there for those that I care for. Because I care for y'all. Most of y'all have been rocking with me for a long time. It's been a year. Some of y'all have really been rocking with me for a year or close to a year. And that's a long time to interact with somebody on social media, especially given the fact that some people just write you off after a couple months and be done with you. So it tells me the type of people that y'all are, that y'all constantly rock with me. And I can rock with y'all because y'all don't act crazy. Y'all don't change up for no reason. Y'all ain't changing up like the weather. You know, it because on YouTube, people will change up on you like that. In the blink of an eye, they change. And you be wondering, like, well, wait a minute, what I did? What I did? Did I do something to you? And you know, it's not that you did anything. It's just that they got monetized and started feeling like they was Beyonce. They got that $38 check and they was balling. Not me. We true friends to the end. Ah, thank you, JJ. Yes, they think they is Beyonce herself, Queen B. TT, you know I ain't lying. It's people in real life do that. Get a dollar in their pocket and be thinking that they can buy the world. Like get it together. Sit down somewhere. Have a seat. It's like have a seat. Cause I'm pretty sure that AdSense check you got was like it was probably like $100 minus tax. It was $93. You better sit down with that $93 and stop trying to front on me. And even if it was $200, it's $200. That don't make you better than anybody. No amount of money that you have makes you better than anyone. And that's what people need to get real. Like, stop it. Just because you have money, it doesn't make you a good person. Money doesn't make you a good person. And there's people out there that think that. And just like I said, there's people on YouTube get that AdSense check or get, they start feeling like, oh, B Love shouted me out. I done made it. I done arrived. I don't need y'all. Go on, peasants. Go on, peasants. Queen B Love shouted me out. Go on, I don't need y'all. Like, you better, if you don't, listen, sit down. It is true. It is. Yeah, it's tax season. A lot of people are going to stop talking to each other till their money run out, right? Tax time ballers. I don't get no refunds, so y'all ain't got to worry about me changing up next month, month after ever, because I don't get refunds. And even if I did, it wouldn't give me a reason to be acting like I'm better than somebody because I got a couple of dollars. Like what? Where does that mentality even come from? I need to do some research on that because I'm tired of that. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of these chicks out here getting these income tax checks and all of a sudden they booed up. And then come June, not even June, come March, homeboy gone. They social media feed change. It go from being happy to real sad real quick. Like, see, told you. Some think they think they hot stuff. They exactly at one of they be thinking they to cast me out because they got a couple dollars. I'm telling you, tax time millionaire. Exactly, exactly, Sal. Tax time millionaire. That's what they is. People never had anything and get a little money, right? Right. They say fame and money changes people. You know what? I feel like it changes people who allow it to change them. Just because you can buy more material things doesn't make you better than anyone. Just because you have more buying power, it doesn't make you better than anyone. Because when that money is gone and you look around and you done bought up all this stuff, but you have nobody in your corner, it's going to be something to think about. Oh, I can't see. Melda and Amra family, hello, welcome. Thank you for coming. After tax time, homeboy gone. Man, he done dipped out. Dipped out. Can't hit him in the butt with an apple. My mama would say, can't hit him in the butt with an apple. She would say the other word, but I know it's babies. Might be some babies watching, so I'm gonna watch my mouth. But yeah, he be done dipped out because he got what he wanted. He got some new J's or some new Tims. He might even got a car out of you. He gone. He don't want. He got what he wanted. So he's done with you. So don't get all happy because he's smiling in your face because you about to get them 10 G's back. Don't post that. Don't even put him on the gram. Don't try to make it Instagram official. Just keep it between y'all because when the money gone, he gone. Okay? I'm just being real. Pass that along to somebody that needs to hear that. I don't have the big head, but if they get a real job, that 5 to 6 thousand they get back really not that much. Right. It's not, and it don't last. That's the thing. It doesn't last if you don't save it or do or invest it some in something. It's not gonna last. You at least need to buy something that go that you have to show for the money that you spent. Don't don't just go buy clothes and shoes and go to Red Lobster. Stop it. And I'm saying that because I used to do that. I was that kind of tax time baller. But what do I have to show for it now? And now that the IRS is on my neck, bad, maybe hurt my soul. I'm about to find me a tax time baller. I'm just like, let me stop. I think that's why God doesn't give some people too much. Right, because they don't know how to act, Susie. Yeah, could be. I don't know. But some people can really act a fool because they get some money. They really can. They start treating you real crazy, and it's like, okay, that's fine. Have that attitude. Keep that same energy when your bank account is negative, is in the negative. Keep that same energy you had with me when you got your little tax refund. Don't try to come back being nice now. Buy me a new motorcycle. Can't get some. I gotta pay because I have no kids. JJ, I got kids and I be on the IRS. Uncle Sam don't care. These days you could have some kids and still owe. But anyways, that's it is what it is. But yeah, tax time ballers, they funny. Tax time millionaires, as Fal said. That's what they are. And it's funny because you see so many people that do that kind of stuff. And you just sit back and look at them like, still ain't learned. Still ain't learned. All this time, still ain't learned nothing. That's true. It's not about the bling bling exactly. For real though, it's you. There's people that I know that I feel like everybody should evolve. Everybody should change certain things. But if you're doing the same thing right now that you was doing 20 years ago and nothing has gotten better for you, it really might be time to take a look at how you're doing things and change it up a little bit. Really, it might be time to do that. Like, you can't still be doing that same stuff you was doing 20 years ago. And then constantly hollering at people hating on you. Ain't nobody, girl, ain't nobody, no, nobody's hating on you. Yep, it's a lot of people like that. And they're the ones that be quick to point out what you do wrong, but they don't see what they do wrong. They can reach you up, down, left, right, but they don't ever see what they do wrong. They don't ever see it. People don't know you can be up today and down next week. And the people you don't count might be the one to help you. Exactly, Susie Q. Take a look at the man in the mirror, make that change. Exactly, Auntie. I'm trying to tell you. But it's people that really, and some of them be our own family members, y'all. They never, ever see, just like they don't see how they treat people. They don't see that they've mistreated people, and that's why people distance themselves from them because of how they treat them. They don't see that. They can cuss you out. Ooh, they can talk bad to you. But when they telling the story, it was you. You the one. It was you. They don't tell what they done called you. They don't tell that they done cursed you to everything under the sun. They don't tell that part. And then when you go around these people that they've told these stories to, these people be mad at you. And you be looking like, well, why she? Why every time I look at her, she looking at me with the side eye? Like, why is she giving me the side eye? What is that about? It's because they don't want to ran their mouth about you and made you look like the bad guy, made you look like you are horrible. But they didn't tell what they did to make you react badly to them. They didn't tell that. And I know that's off what we was talking about, but that was a thought that I had. Yeah, I have them in my family, but next week they need to borrow money. Those are the best ones, JJ. Those are the best ones. Treat you bad, treat you horrible, but then they got to ask you for something. And that's why I say don't burn bridges. Don't burn bridges because you never know when you might need somebody. Don't write people off because you never know when you might need help. We all sometimes need help in life, and it isn't always money. Sometimes you might just need a ride. It ain't always about money, but if you mistreat people and you burn bridges, you talk crazy, you on your own because everybody is not going to be forgiving and they ain't going to help you. They do me like all the time. Hey, that bank account steady growing. I feel you, JJ. Ooh. Ooh. No, I ain't yawning and it ain't 7 o'clock. Most of the time, some family members come around when they need something. Yeah, they only come around if they need something. Cliff, you don't never see them or hear from them until they need something, and then they calling you, they texting you, and it's like, I ain't heard from you in like 6 months. What's up? Yeah, it's crazy. But I say it all. Don't burn bridges because that's the worst thing you can do is to act up with somebody so bad that they cut you off completely. And then you just be stuck trying to figure out what to do because you done acted a whole fool and they done with you. They don't want nothing else to do with you. And it's people on this platform that do that kind of stuff. They act a whole fool. They will treat you really crazy. And then when you done with them, then they want to try to DM you or text you after they done acted a fool. Nah, I ain't that easy. I don't come back that easy. Grandma used to say, be careful how you treat people on your way up. You will see them again on your way down. Exactly. Exactly. That is the truth. And what goes up must come down. We all know that. And some people feel like they fly so high, they don't feel like they're going to ever fly low. So it's like, get it together. Only time You see them as at funeral only when someone dies in the family. Yeah, that happens a lot, Cliff. And it's unfortunate because not everybody wants it to be that way. I don't want it to be that way. I would love to be able to interact with my family regularly, but it is what it is. It ain't on me. It ain't on me. When someone shows you how they are, believe them. Yep. That's true, Edwana. And it can be your own family. It can be your flesh and blood that'll show you how much they really care. And you have to cut them off too. Sometimes cutting season starts in the family. Like I got to cut you off because you tripping. It happens. It happens. And it doesn't mean that you don't love your family. It doesn't mean that you don't love those friends that you had to cut off. You just have to leave them alone because they became toxic. It's true. There's people that are just toxic and you don't need that. You don't need it. Yes, snip snip exactly. You don't need it. You don't need toxic behavior in your life, especially if you're trying to be positive. You want to figure out how to stay positive through what you're going through. You don't need anybody around you that's like a poison, that's just being a toxic mess. You don't want it. You don't need it. You don't need it. And there's people that are going to, when they show you that they're that person, love them from a distance, love them from afar. You go over there, and I'm going to be over here. Don't mean I don't love you. I'll blow you some kisses, but you stay over there with all of that. And I'm gonna be over here acting like I got some sense. And some people, I just look at them and think, what? Yeah, I ain't even gonna get into that one because that was a trip. That was a trip. I might do a video about that situation that happened to me today. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But it was bizarre. It was a little bizarre. Very, it wasn't a little bizarre, it was very bizarre. Some people need to learn how to act because some people think you playing with them when you're really not. Affiliate Vibe Online. Welcome. Welcome to Angel Lives. Thank you for coming. She said, "Yep, drop that video." I think I'm going to. It was just weird. It was so weird. I don't even know. Talk to you later. I'll be back when I start driving in like 2 hours. Okay, JJ, thank you for coming by. Drive safe, okay? It's my bedtime. I have to get up early. Okay, Auntie, good night. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. Like I said, I'm gonna probably tomorrow. I'll probably call you. I'll call you tomorrow evening. Is what I'll do because it's a lot to text. I don't want to try to text, but I'll call you. That's what I'll do. I'll call you tomorrow so I can fill you in. And if I don't, just know that I had in mind to do that. But I love you. Have a good night. Yeah, bizarre things. People are a trip, y'all. I really just sometimes I don't even have you ever been talking to somebody and they think that they're so slick in what they saying that you're not catching every word that they say? Some people really think they that slick. They really think they have that gift of gab that they can just say stuff and you ain't picking up. Because I'm that person when you're talking to me, I'm watching your mouth, I'm listening, I'm catching every word you're saying. So when you try to talk in riddles or talk in a circle, I'm picking it up. I'm picking up everything you're saying, and I'm like, wait a minute. That's but no, mm-mm. Like you want to shake them. You want to just shake them till their hair come off. Like you stop playing with me. That was the situation today. Like I just was really done, and I'm really done. Like I'm really done. But yeah, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. And I don't like to talk to people that can't talk straight. Talk to me. Don't try to talk around me. Talk to me. Don't try to talk in circles. Don't try to talk in a riddle. Just talk to me. Because when you do that, I know you lying. I know you're lying. It's crazy. And a lot of y'all probably know what I'm talking about. If you watched the video I made a few weeks back, you know what I'm talking about. And it's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Like get it together. And tell your family to get it together. Since they got so much to say, tell them to get it together. Get it together. Because my thing is where do these people be that have so much advice for other people in their relationship? Where were you when he was doing the wrong thing? Where were you trying to encourage him to do the right thing? But now you want to encourage him because some things that have been said that you don't feel that should have been said. No, you should have been trying to encourage him to act right. She said immediately in that order. Right. But I'm like, don't try to come at me. Don't try to come for me. Yeah, I ain't sent for you. Because you ain't been around. You don't know the situation. So don't do that. Don't do that. It's like, don't do that. Please don't do that. Exactly. Get it together, boo. Pull yourself together all the way together, especially if you want to come for me. You need to get it together before you try to come for me. Good night, Edwana. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I'm gonna be on here just a few more minutes. I was only gonna do an hour, but it's been almost 2 hours. Did y'all realize I wasn't watching the time like I usually am? Y'all know I be time watching when I'm on live, counting down the minutes. Like, is it over? Is it over? And I don't know why I don't like going live. I guess it's because I feel like I have to keep people entertained. I don't want y'all to be bored sitting here listening to me ramble. So I'll be watching the time. Good night, Tracy. Thank you so much for coming. Mrs. Naturally, you know I be watching the time. Every live I do, I be on it. But I did good tonight. I haven't been watching the time. Because normally I'd be trying to get off in an hour. I'd be like, bye, y'all. Hal said, I'm proud of you. Proud of me too. I didn't clock watch the whole live. Yes, and in the videos, Tracy. But in the videos, in my defense, I try to see the time because I don't want to make it too long. And also, I don't want it to cut off. Because for some, I think it's because I need to clear storage. So it cuts off on me. So I have to watch the time on the videos though, because I don't want it to cut off. But yes, Susie Q, I be watching the time. On lives, I be like, ooh, it's so grueling sometimes to be live. Cause you is, and then the thing, y'all, and I know, like I want people to come to my streams. I want people to come to my channel, but sometimes, y'all know, I ain't even gonna say the word. Y'all know who I'm talking about. It's certain individuals that hate themselves and they mamas and daddies or brothers and sisters, and they just come in our lives to trip and to make it and to throw us off and to make it hard. And I that's why a lot of times when I'm on live, I be thinking to myself, please, I don't want to deal with this. I really don't want to deal with this. Y'all know what I'm talking about, but I ain't gonna say the word. But yeah, that's why I be watching the time and wanting to hurry up and get off the stream because they be coming in acting a whole fool. And y'all, if you can, just because people are monetized, and I just want to say this real quick, don't stop going to people's lives just because they get monetized. We still need support after we get monetized. We still need support, especially if your channel is still growing. Like our channels are still growing. We're still trying to grow. We're still trying to gain. We want organic subscribers, of course. We want people that aren't content creators, but we still need our content creator community to support us. We still need to support each other. So if you can run playlists, still do that because it helps. It really does help. If you can share, even if you just share somebody's video out, do that. It helps. Don't stop supporting people just because, oh, well, she monetized. I ain't got time. Or he monetized. I ain't going to his lives no more. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, it's like don't stop doing that just because somebody gets monetized. Like I know people who have said I got monetized and people stop watching my videos. That's not, y'all, that's not okay. Don't do that. Don't be, my thing is I know a lot of people do that because they're jealous because they're not monetized yet. So if somebody gets monetized, they that jealous spirit takes over them and they start feeling like, well, I ain't going to her lives anymore. She monetized, she thinks she better. That's not, don't do that because everybody don't have that kind of attitude. Some people have worked so hard to get monetized. They appreciate getting there and they appreciate you for being there and they don't want you to stop coming just because they got monetized. I don't want people to stop coming to my channel just because I'm monetized. And y'all know I ain't one of those people that make, I don't want nobody to feel like they have to give me a dime. You don't have to do it. If you do, I appreciate it. If you don't, I still appreciate you all the same. Don't ever feel like you have to give people money to be in a live. You ain't got to give me a penny. You being here is enough for me. And I know it's a lot of people who do lives and say, well, I want super chats. I'm not doing that, y'all. If you want to give me something, I appreciate it. But if you don't, it's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not, you're not obligated. We're not obligated to give people super chat. We're not obligated to give people cash apps. We're not obligated to do that. However, if you do it, it's much appreciated. But don't feel like you can't go in somebody's stream because when you click on it, there's people in there giving them super chats, and those are the only people that they shouting out. Don't feel like everybody runs their lives the same way because not everybody does that. Not everybody is going to do that to you. Some people just want you to come and hang out with them. And I'm those some people. I just want you to come hang out with me. Don't feel like you got to give me nothing. You don't have to give me anything. Your time is more valuable to me than that super chat. Well, wow. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Fal. Thank you, Susie Q. Mrs. Naturally, Edwana, Affiliate Vibe, Cleveland, JJ, Shay, Cliff Lee, um, Melda, and Amr family. Cleveland, did I say Cleveland? Thank you, Cleveland. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody because I think some people probably have already left. Angie in real life, her husband, Vern's junk closet for that raid, Garrett Spencer, Miss Terrell, Megan Rose, IC. I think I got everybody this time. That'll be a first, but thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. And I will definitely see y'all in these YouTube streets. I'll probably be in somebody else's live, but I'm off live tonight. I'm done. But y'all, thank you so much. I really do appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. And everybody have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe. And I'll talk to y'all later.